There are tales littered all across the wasteland. Some speak of a town full of dogs in Colorado. Some caravans mention a radio station, beckoning them to stay at a resort no one can find. And others speak of a man who lost his mind in a vault filled with only puppets. Are these just radiation-poisoned brains conjuring up these myths? Or is there some truth to them? Only you can decide as we step into the haze of Wastelord's legends.
Set the world on fire.
The Hellcat Company is a post-war mercenary group that was originally a pre-war division of the U.S. military. Before the bombs dropped, a news anchor from Massachusetts was recorded saying the following.
It also appears our troops stationed overseas are experiencing some unusual weather as well. On the island of Mambajau, the nights are cold, unseasonably so for Southeast Asia. But for the 5th Infantry, that's as comfortable as an autumn jamboree. All the easier for our mechanized Hellcats to drive any screaming commie memes right into the Bohol Sea.
The data found in this holotape helps us conclude that they are in fact not a private company of mercenaries, but a division of the military. In pre-war times, the mechanized 5th Infantry Division, also known as the Red Devils, and towards the later 21st century, the Hellcats, served in many major wars, such as World War I, World War II, and the Vietnam War, along with many other conflicts including their final known location, the tropical island of Mambajau, where they most definitely used their unique Hellcat power for its aquatic features on the island. It is very unlikely that the Hellcats on the island of Mambajau made it back to the United States, because the first mention of them post-war was around 25 years after the Great War in Pittsburgh, which is around 8,700 miles away from the island. However, there could have definitely been Hellcats in the United States. This would make much more sense, as they would be able to separate and become their own pack of mercenaries after the Great War. During the time of the Vault 76 pioneers, the Hellcats were hired by the Fanatics to help take control of post-war Pittsburgh, or better known to Wastelanders as the Pit. Some Hellcats left the Pit and were hired by Dr. Edgar Blackburn to guard him and to obtain human test subjects in exchange for being able to salvage Vault 96, indicating they definitely understand high-tech equipment. Blackburn described these mercenaries, as their title suggests, only in it for the profit. The Hellcats themselves wear a variety of militaristic gear, including a black multicam paint of power armor, and high-ranking members can be found wearing their signature Hellcat power armor. The Hellcat power armor seems to be an amphibious power armor, as the helmet seems to have some form of a rebreather. Its boots have holes to let water out, and the aesthetic of the whole suit gives off an aquatic vibe. The armor itself is quite bulky, and has a red visor, as well as 2 large tubes on the helmet and torso. The helmet's standard headlamp is a tactical red light that is used by military for its effectiveness in combat. The power armor has excellent defensive capabilities, and is especially good at defending against ballistic damage. Like all other power armors, it is operated by a hydraulic frame, has an air filter, and is excellent at protecting its user from gamma and zeta radiation. Thanks for watching this Hellcat lore video, Mercs, and special thanks to subscriber Algardo for recommending this video and providing some lore. If you like this type of content, be sure to check out my channel and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching to the end, and be sure to donate to your local responder outpost.